Listen up.
It's the number one voice of the tri-state. I'm number one. It's cooking up 215. So let the show begin.
Turn me up.
You already know who it is, your man Smooth.
What's up, beautiful people? It's your girl, Stormy P.
And we got a special guest today on Cooking Up, Anthony Goodwin.
Woo!
Also known to the people as the Workout Landlord.
Woo!
Appreciate you being here, my guy. Taking time out your busy schedule, man. You've been all on my timeline, jumping out of helicopters, Maybachs, and G-Wagons. I don't see how you find time to do it all, but you know.
Yeah, I'll make it happen.
We appreciate that,
Thanks,
man.
I appreciate you. Nice to be here for sure.
You've been a busy man. I see that you just celebrated being home 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years, yeah.
So you made all this happen in 4 years.
It was 4 years, but I've been laying the seeds for way longer than that.
Right. So 2009, you bought a property.
No, it was in 2005.
It was 2005.
Yeah,
you bought the
2005.
property.
I was like 16 or 17.
That was your first one.
That was my first house, yeah.
In 2005.
2005.
And then that property was worth like.
It was worth when I bought it. It was worth like 20,000 when I bought it. I bought it for 5,000.
Right.
And then after that, like in 2009, that's when I bought my next one.
That's the second one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm talking about the second investment property.
Yeah.
And that one was worth like what, 270 or something like that? You said?
No, actually, when I bought it, it was worth like 30.
Yeah.
But you know,
and once time,
once time,
changed,
it was worth that. The first one was worth 250, and then the next one was worth like 320 or something like that.
Sheesh. So when you bought those properties, did you know that they would flourish into what they flourished into?
I just didn't want to be in the streets no more.
Right, you was looking for the
Yeah,
exit.
I'm just trying to get out. I'm like, I was really only looking forward to getting the rent $700 every month.
Right, looking for more ways to make some steady money.
Exactly, like legit money.
Right, and that's good though, because a lot of dudes get caught up in the streets and they don't take heed to that. It only ends in two ways, and the jails are there, and they don't look for that, that way out and start trying to find
until it's too late.
Right, exactly.
Until you're
back against the wall,
exactly.
or you in that hole in the ground.
Exactly.
So was it ever like a property or something else type thing, or did you always know I'm gonna go straight for the real estate?
No, so basically when I was locked up one time, I always read books. I'm a book reader. Okay. So I was reading Rich Dad Poor Dad.
That's where everybody started.
I read that book. When I read that book, I read in it 90% of millionaires become millionaires off of real estate.
Okay.
So that stuck with me. So after that, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna focus on real estate.
Mm-hmm. So, I ain't gonna lie, them odds, it's pretty nice.
Yeah,
you're talking about 90%.
90%.
That ain't bad.
It's like,
that ain't bad.
Yeah.
How you miss that margin?
Right.
You can't. So that's what made me just like, all right, I'm gonna stick in here. So once I bought those first two houses, like those years after that, I'm like, God damn, these houses worth almost 500,000.
Right.
So I didn't really know how to basically get the equity out of it. Like, I ain't know anything about credit. I ain't know nothing. So once I started building my credit up,
right.
Matter of fact, I skipped something. I went to the bank. I'm suited up. I got my nice suit on.
Ooh.
I'm looking good.
What color was it?
I had a gray suit on, white, silk.
Okay.
I'm laying.
Right.
I got the glasses on. I'm like, look, I want to get a HELOC loan. If anybody don't know what that is, a HELOC loan is basically a home equity line of credit.
Right.
So I asked him, I'm like, can I get the HELOC loan? He like, let me see what's your credit score. I'm like, my credit score should be good. I got a secure credit card. I'm doing good. Next thing you know, they tell me my credit score is 480.
After the secure credit card.
Yeah, I had the secure credit card. I'm
thinking you ready. You busting it down.
Yeah,
you said 480?
Paying it off.
480. 480. I ran off on Sprint.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Okay. I knew something was in there. I'm missing something.
It's always Sprint or T-Mobile.
Yeah, I ran off.
When you're young, that's the first people you run off on.
Big
You
facts.
get the cell phone, and cell phones bill used to be vicious back in the day.
Exactly.
They used to be too much. Now they
You was making
$50
calls
a month.
before 9.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I was, I didn't really know.
Taking advantage of the free weekends.
Boom.
That's
But
the
we ain't grow up like that. Nobody really knew about credit.
Yeah.
Like this was like years and years ago.
You thinking you could just skate off? You ain't got to worry about that.
Yeah. So basically, once they told me that, I got mad because I'm a competitive guy. So I'm like, all right, look, you know what? I'm gonna build my credit up. Once I built it up, I learned how to build my credit profile.
Right.
I learned all that type of stuff. And then I came back like maybe a year and a half later.
With another gray suit.
No, I had the landlord.
Ooh. Okay.
Hoodie on.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't.
Yeah, I'm like, look,
the suit.
Look at that suit.
Yeah.
Punch that suit.
I got a hoodie on.
My credit gonna talk for itself.
Yeah. Now my score is a 7 something.
Right.
And now I already know what I'm getting approved for.
So did you have all this planned out? Did you know when you went to go get that HELOC loan that you was trying to build this empire that you got now?
No, yeah, for sure.
So you had all that already?
I had it already mapped out in my head already. Like I'm a competitor. So I'm like, all right, look, if I'm gonna do this, I gotta be one of the best doing it.
Top at it. Right.
I gotta be one of the best doing it. So that means there's no partying for me. There's no clubbing. I'm just taking care of my family and doing that type of stuff.
So do you mind me asking how you got incarcerated to begin with?
So I was selling drugs.
Okay.
I was trying to get out of the streets. I didn't know. So basically, when we was raised, it was either you selling drugs or you playing basketball.
Right.
I wasn't tall enough to play ball.
You gotta get it the other way.
You know what I mean? I had to. So the people I was looking up to was my uncles and all them type of guys.
And they in the mix.
They in the mix.
And that's what we surrounded by.
That's
It's different now because we have Instagram. So we get to see the ins and outs of so many different, business ventures. Back then, like you said, it was ball or them streets.
Yeah, that's it.
That's all you see, unless somebody getting into something else. But that's that's
you don't see it. Nobody's putting it out there.
Right.
The people that was buying the neighborhoods up, like we didn't see them. They just buying the houses.
They don't put it on Front Street to let you know how to do it.
Exactly.
They make you think it's unattainable.
Exactly.
Even back then, I'd be so upset that they was having dollar houses and stuff like that. It's like, man, you telling me.
You couldn't take advantage.
Because it was like, and like you said, I was in the streets doing my thing. You got all this fast money and you taking it, jewelry, bullshit, the cars, doing all this, not thinking I could have bought a dollar crib. North Philly, where it's crazy now, 25th and Diamond and all that. All those houses cheap, a stack for a shell.
Yeah, you gotta be able to see
now
the
they
future.
up there. Now they 50,000 for a shell, damn near, something like that.
I just paid $160 for a shell.
Sheesh.
$160 for a shell.
That's
with just land. So it's a different ball game.
It's definitely.
I think you gotta be able to see the future a little bit. Like you gotta know, like, all right, this, no matter what, I'm buying real estate.
Right.
It can't go no lower. So I'm gonna buy it where at its lowest point.
Whatever
It's gonna
price
come
is
up.
at, right?
Yeah, it's gonna come up
because eventually it will go up.
Yeah.
So in the beginning, what do you think is most important? Having a vision, having a plan, or being determined?
I think it's the 3 Ds: discipline, dedication, determination.
Spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But and the information too.
Okay.
Because if you don't have that, I was disciplined when I was selling drugs. Determined, all that stuff, but I didn't have the information to actually get me out of my situation.
Right.
So that's what made me actually want to do, all right, look, I'm not doing that. Now I want to get on to something else.
Yeah.
Legit stuff. And I believe in karma too. Like ever since I think it's not one time. It's not one time I was home. Last time when I was home, I always get locked up every year. I'll be doing good, I get locked up. But once I start doing real good, never get locked up, never see jail, none of that stuff.
Yeah, I think it's certain things you're supposed to learn in life. Like you go through these lessons. So if you was doing good for a year, but you was still fucking up, you dibbling dabbling things you shouldn't be dibbling dabbling in. Yeah. It's like you gotta get put in these positions to make you smarten up. Exactly. So it's like, is that what happened once you did about 6 years?
I did 6.5 years all
6.5 years. Yep. So it's like, at what point was it that it stuck? It was the last?
The last time I was locked up, I had a couple houses, I had them rented out, and I just was like, you know what, I'm done. I did a year in a hole, 23-1.
That's crazy.
And you lose your mind.
I'm reading books the whole time.
Okay. That's how you stay sane.
Yeah, so I'm treating it like I'm in college. While everybody out here partying and doing whatever they're doing, I'm like, all right, this is my college right here. So I'm reading books every day. Every day I'm learning everything I need to learn. So once I come out, it was I already knew it was gonna be over already.
And that's crazy, cause even like, let's say Wallow, for instance, like a guy, he did 20 years and came home, and within like a year or two surpassed people that's home on a regular.
Exactly.
I feel like if you go and you take those, do those stints and take that time, if you don't learn from that, then you just never gonna get it right. If that don't help you understand how this world work and how, like, cause you waste so much time in there. Yep. And that, I feel like that's the worst feeling. You can't do anything.
You can't do nothing about it.
You cannot do anything. You can't help nobody. You can't work towards your future. Literally, all you can do is learn. Yep. So it's like, if you go in there and don't learn and come out with a plan, then you just wasted all that time.
I feel like people do come out with a plan, but once they get out, they get distracted.
So what did you do to go, to not get distracted? And fall back into
I don't care about certain things. Like, I like this type of stuff, like jewelry. Right. I like the look and all that, but all that stuff come later. Right. I told you I sacrificed for like a year and a half when I came home. I already did years in jail. When I came home, I sacrificed a year and a half just to get my credit together. Right. Just to learn that trade. Like certain people won't do it. They're like, all right, my credit needs to be fixed in 90 days. Yeah. My credit need to be fixed in a month. So, after I did that, I'm just a different type of guy.
So when did you start doing mentorship with him 500?
I started that, we started that three years ago.
3 years ago?
2.5 years ago, actually.
2.5 years ago.
Yeah, 2.5 years ago.
You've been home for about 4, so about after a year and a half getting your credit right, then you got with him 500.
No, I got with him, yeah, I say 3 years now.
Okay.
3 years, yep. I got with him.
So while you was building your credit?
Yeah, and then he really took me to the next level with the credit, like, you know what I mean? How to actually put everything into place, the right systems.
So you think that helped really turn you up to where you are now, like put you on that?
Yeah, for sure.
Kind of like sparked your flame a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, because he knew a lot of stuff I didn't know. He knew a lot of stuff, but I had the properties already, so like once I got the money and all that type of stuff, and with having him in the mix, it was over.
Right, so you had all the pieces to the board. It was just how do you make
them
work?
together?
Right.
Yeah.
How do you make them make sense?
Yeah.
And what I think is dope is you're not keeping that to yourself. Like you have programs where you're like helping out with the kids and showing them how to do different trades and things like that. Like that's so dope because a lot of people get information, they just keep it.
Yeah, keep it to themselves.
Yeah.
And I think that's a problem. I really believe like I have this big issue. I hold people that are successful in Philadelphia, I hold them at a certain standard. I feel like if you are successful in Philadelphia, you owe it to the youth to kind of like give them some knowledge, help out who you can help out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody cannot be helped. We know that. This is as silly as some grimy people. You can't hold your hand out to everybody. You're going to get bit a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I feel like some people don't try at all. I feel like some people just want to be good and want to see everybody else still down at the bottom. Right. But I like this, you know, the way that you make sure you reach out to, you know, the 18 and 21 year olds and make sure that you kind of pull them in.
I feel as though like when I was coming up, like it wasn't nobody like me around. Like it was all like the same people. It was people selling drugs. Like, take this pack, take this gun.
Right.
You know, take this.
They're willing to show you all the wrong shit.
Yeah, all the wrong. I mean, but look, really, honestly, like I can't even blame them. I can like it's
really, that's all that they knew.
That's all they knew, and then that's all they knew.
Because even now, when you try to have conversations with them, it's like trying to teach an old dog new tricks. It's like, man, you gotta chill. You could go make money this way now. It's like I got people I'm talking to now. They doing it now.
Yeah.
Now they see
they gotta do it now.
When you show them, it's like, listen, I'm doing this. You could. Yeah, all right, I just did this. Like, I'm proud of you.
Exactly.
Get out there, you know what I mean? It's bad out there.
Yeah.
You got to get out there.
I feel like the tide is changing right now because it's a lot of us now. Like when I started this, it wasn't really too many people like doing a credit like that.
Right.
So like I make it look good. So like the young boys, they want to mess with me.
They
like,
cool with that.
Yeah,
they gotta feel like they could still be the guy.
Yeah.
And also get business at the same time.
Yeah.
I think that's probably definitely what's making things change because everybody think that you gotta be a square.
Yeah.
When you you worried about your credit. You know what I mean? Like you Poindexter or something like that. It's like when you could go out and like, man, nah. I don't sell no drugs.
Yeah.
I ain't getting books, but I look good and I make a lot of money.
Yep.
Now it's like, I want to do that too.
Yep, exactly.
I don't got rap.
I can do this.
Yeah, I can do that. It's definitely changing the tide. You got people getting into construction left and right, starting all these companies. Everybody got LLCs.
That's where it starts from. I just had a 19-year-old come and bring me $2,200. Like, look, OG, I'm trying to get off the streets, man.
And he just wanted to.
He just want like it's like, and they do this on a regular basis with me. Like they really don't want to be in the streets. So it's like me, like I gotta help them out.
Right.
I gotta and I'm really showing them like, all right, look, I'm gonna get you your first property, or I'm gonna get you out of your.
And that's one thing I don't think you like. You know, a lot of people kind of spoon feed people. It's more about selling these mentorships and all that.
Yeah.
I feel like you really give out the information, even in the videos you post.
Yeah.
It's like even myself, I was watching the video where you said something about. It's not an LLC until you file taxes on it.
Exactly.
And we all think you can go get busy with this LLC so you get it. No, you gotta, like you said, file the taxes because that's the only way they could determine how much money your company really worth to decide how much they can give you.
So I can see how much funding.
Right.
You can get funding before that though.
Yeah, you can get it,
funding, but I'm just saying the
if
real
you want to
funding,
really secure some real numbers, right?
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Well,
so when you get these kids, get these kids coming to you, at what point do you usually see the pushback or the, all right, I'm just gonna fall back, or like, what's the hardest part for them?
The hardest part for them is just going through the process.
Like the impatience.
Yeah, the impatient thing, being determined.
You get that a lot, like people who don't, they want the ending, they don't really want to go.
Some of them. But they love like the life. They just in love with the lifestyle,
right?
Like so they going like, oh, OG, you just grabbed a helicopter. Like they want to
get to that.
Yeah, they like, all right, look, I gotta stay around this guy.
We live in that microwave zone.
Yeah.
We're gonna get into this food in a second. We're gonna talk a little bit more about the kids and you getting back and your future plans.
For sure.
It's your boy Smooth.
It's your girl Stormy P.
We got the Workout Landlord.
Yeah.
It's cooking up 215.
It's our favorite part of the show.
That's your favorite?
Yes, sir. Chef, what you got cooking?
You already know. What's up, y'all? Chef Whambam, owner of Whambam's Food Truck and Catering Company, and today we're cooking up. We got a Cerrito here, the first and only salmon burrito. Contains lobster, basmati rice, homemade coleslaw, spices flowing from all over. The only place you can find them is here with me. If you want to find me, Instagram handle, chef_Whambam, WHAMBAM. You gotta make sure you type it just like that. That's the only place you can find me.
You already know who it is, your man Smooth. It's Cooking Up 215 and we back in the kitchen.
Yes, yes, yes. What's up, beautiful people? It's your girl, Stormy P, and I'm hungry.
And we got Anthony, the landlord, worked out with us. And we about to get this beautiful meal. Chef Whambam has presented us with the Cerrito, my brother. Can I get my Cerrito?
Ooh.
My brother.
Ooh.
Thank you, baby. Look at that.
That's different.
This look beautiful too.
That's different.
It's salmon and lobster. I never had. I mean, I'm cheap, so I get the salmon or the lobster.
Never both at the same time.
Never both. We go in the back, you know what I'm saying? But you know what I mean? But if we get both at the same time, why not? Why not? Thank you, my brother.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
you know
different.
Well,
If you get both at the same time, you definitely gotta give up some butt that night. Just so you know.
We know he getting both at the same time.
Oh, man.
You can tell.
No.
You get the I see y'all on the jet. You had the I don't even know where y'all stored the crab legs at on the jet. The joint was like this big. The refrigerator's only about this big on the jet. Like,
all they got ate right then and there though.
Right then and there,
Right
flying
then
through
and
the sky, eating king crab legs.
You already know.
It must be nice, boy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You about to eat that?
I'm about to eat this. I'm gonna let y'all, talk a little something. Let me.
I mean, I feel like we got the business side of it out. So let's get into, some other things. Like, how the hell you propose a music? How somebody supposed to top that? Like, you just shut the internet down with that one. Can we talk about that for a minute?
We can talk about that.
Okay.
I mean, it was something I dreamed about doing, so I'm like, look, whatever I dream about, I gotta bring it to life.
Okay.
And I gotta do it the biggest. Like, that's why.
That was pretty big.
Yes. Yeah. That's something I really thought about. I'm like, I want music to come out. I want them to sing, and then I want to propose.
So tell me about your lady.
So we've been together for a while. We've been together actually since 2007.
Okay.
Since 2007, she's been rocking with me through everything. So we got a jewelry store downtown Philly. She's
y'all like the Cosbys.
Yeah,
yeah, everything is here. Everything is here.
So how did you know she's the one that's her?
Honestly, just by her just being like strong and being there for me.
Yeah.
Like if they're not gonna be there for you, then like I can't be with you.
Definitely.
So she was always there for me. That's what made me, just want to stick it out.
I love to see it.
Yep.
You lick her toes?
Nah.
No, why not? What happened to all that? She's the one and she's the bye.
Yeah.
So you come home right now, she's like, babe.
I mean, I rub them a little bit.
No, that's not what she said.
A little lotion.
A little lotion here and there.
She said lick
I ain't
them.
licking no toes.
At least one toe in the mouth.
I don't lick no toes either.
No.
Just the big toe?
I
got your back.
I can get a Chinese.
I don't believe y'all acting against
I'm
your
gonna be a
boat.
lawyer.
Yeah, I'm pleading fifth.
What?
My client does not have to answer that question. But I wanted to talk about, you just came back, you just did AC with Greg.
Yeah.
Big Business, for those who don't know.
Yeah.
You go by Big Business on the gram. How was that? How did that come about too? How did y'all two linking up come about?
So basically, all right, so how it was, everybody was always trying to put us together.
Put y'all together? Because I feel like, dude, is it competition?
No,
Like, you know what I mean? We both doing real estate, and when it comes to real estate, it's like, you can't buy the same house I could buy, so does it...
So basically, like, it's a lot of land out there to buy. So
y'all not fighting over the same...
We're not fighting over the same territory, and he's doing something different that I'm doing. We're not doing the same thing. He buying in all these different cities, but he buying at lowest end properties you can buy, and then, he working with his people. And I'm, building the youth up. We got a whole different thing going on.
Right.
But everybody was trying to put us together though. Like, why you teaming up with Greg, or why? Like, it's not
Y'all
like we teaming up. We just like, we just came together. All right, we can help the city out more. We can help the world out more.
Right.
And, some people didn't like it, but now they,
they getting used to it.
Yeah, they getting used to it.
Got no choice but to get used to it.
How
was AC?
AC was lit.
It was lit.
Yeah, AC was lit. I basically got up there, told him my story. I didn't really want to do too much on his set though.
Okay.
So I'm just, I told him who I was. I talked to the people. I gave them the 3 Ds: discipline, dedication, determination.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That was basically it.
try to keep it.
Yeah, I ain't gonna go up there and just try to
like
shine.
You trying to steal the show.
Yeah, trying to steal the show. No,
and
I
make it a bad relationship.
Yeah, I ain't
That's
into
what's
that.
up. That's good. Because a lot of people, when they get that shine, it's their time.
They gonna take it to the moon.
Yeah.
But I feel like people know me already, so like I ain't gonna try to do that.
You've been moving.
Yeah,
and that's not your first, conference.
No.
You just did Miami on your birthday.
Chicago.
And what was that about? Because that wasn't just real estate. You had Mont, Wolf, CEO, Big Dude.
Oh, I had a lot. All right, so basically that was about I took 20 actually no, it was 40 kids. I took 40 kids to Miami. I paid for their trip. I paid for their room and board. I paid for everything. And
you definitely doing it different. Everybody else would be like, send your deposit.
Yeah. No. I'm gonna take y'all out. I'm gonna show y'all what we doing. And it was just like, it was so many murders. We had like 400 murders in May. Like from January to May, 400 murders. So I'm like, look, we gotta do something different. So I took them out there. I showed them. I gave them a business plan so they can, they can figure out the situation from there. And now they still with me to this day, and I'm teaching them now, like about credit repair, housing, all that type of stuff. And it was for free.
That's super heavy.
Yep.
And so, what is it that you want the kids to get out of it? When you got 40 people, there's no way you could really handle and put 40 people under your wing. So do you just try to? You really want to put 40 people under your wing?
I got over 1,000 people. Like I did.
Damn.
Yeah, I got. a lot.
So because I feel like a lot of people they want to give you some knowledge, but they expect people to just kind of do it on their own. Nobody's really.
So basically, I got something called the community.
Mm-hmm.
Like if y'all know what the community is, like I can basically store everybody on the community, and I can text them. We can text. I got my young entrepreneurs. I got my one-on-ones. I got everybody just in the community, and I can just communicate with them right there and there.
With them.
Yeah.
Do it become too much? I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Go ahead, you got it.
You didn't skip me about 3 times,
Go
but it's okay.
I'm sorry.
Nah.
Now, go ahead.
You sure?
Yeah.
Nah. It's like I'm cool with it. Like I know what come with the game, so I'm good with it.
You signed up for it. You willing to roll with it.
Yeah.
That's what's up. And go ahead, sweetie.
So being as though you've been so successful with the real estate, is that the end goal, and is there something else afterwards?
So basically, I want to own skyscrapers. Like I'm just trying to take it to the highest level as possible.
So you're moving into like commercial real estate.
Yeah, commercial. Yep.
That's dope. Is there a big difference between the two?
Yeah. So basically, right now, all right. So I bought a 15-unit building, maybe like I don't know. I think like a couple months ago.
Okay.
So now I'm about to just start building up on different land. The difference is like the money.
Mm-hmm.
Like so, if I have 50 units in one building, I can just get all my money from that one building.
Right.
So you secured that building.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I seen when you posted that you was trying to get it.
Yeah.
It was like $725. Did you win off that bid or did you have to go up?
No, that was the bid.
That was the bid?
Yeah, $725.
So you still looking to do that 1.7 that you talked about?
For sure. for sure, yeah.
That's a good one, boy. Multi-units. You watch people like Grant Cardone and stuff like that?
Yeah, like my motivation is Grant Cardone. I watch a lot of different people though. Like a lot like insurance guys. I watch all different types of guys. I'm not just one dimensional.
Right. I feel like I was watching Grant when he first jumped on the scene too.
Yeah.
Before he was even doing the 10X stadium tours and all that type of stuff. Like, I be on there. I be trying to pick up all the gems where I can, and I seen where he went from his.
Yeah.
Like, and it should just even you yourself.
Yeah, I just want to give them motivation, like give everybody motivation. Honestly, like I come from the streets. Anybody can do it.
And now you're an author as well.
Yeah. I wrote a couple books. I wrote I think 4 books.
I love how you say it so humbly. I wrote a couple books.
Yeah, I mean,
some little something.
Because I just think everybody can do it. Like it's like, all right, we doing it. We writing a book.
So how did that come about? Was it just something that you feel like you should just add to the arsenal? Did you feel like it's not enough knowledge out there when it comes to these books? A lot of books, I just got somebody else's book, and it was just like, it was a book telling me to buy another book.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I was like, I don't even know how I got caught up in this.
That ain't it.
He was just trying to sell me on something else, like buy this book, and then the book was like, buy this course. I was like, damn, bro, you're not gonna give me no gems, not gonna tell me how to do nothing.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Because mainly everybody in it for the money.
Right.
That's where everything is getting lost at. Everybody is in, like, because they see, like, people like me, they're like, all right, look, I'm going to just get the money. So let me put something out there quick.
They find the schemes to hurry up and
Yeah,
get
it's like
check.
a scheme. Like, just like with the PUA and all that stuff.
Oh, God.
Everybody just wanted the scheme.
Yeah.
You feel me? Now it's over. Now what you doing?
Right. Now
feel
you
me?
dead in the water.
Now you dead in the water. So I want to give you a plan. Like, so out of my books, there's gonna be a plan in those books. You know, for you to.
So you give people steps that you could buy this book, and by the end of this book, if you follow these steps, you could be at an 800.
Exactly. Yep.
That's what's up.
For sure. Not an 800, but like a 7 or something.
So yeah, we ain't gonna do no false advertising. Don't tell them I said.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's gonna be more books.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Why not?
What's something that you feel like you forgot to put in the last one, or you wish you would have added on as like a little caveat?
I would say just honestly, nothing really. Just being disciplined. That's my most thing. If you be disciplined in whatever you do, I run with that all day long.
You're heavy on the discipline.
Yeah, I'm heavy.
Yeah.
If you disciplined in whatever you do, like if you disciplined in making these, what's these chapatis?
Cerritos. Salmon burrito.
You see how he made this? How he put this together?
That thing
if you
right,
disciplined in it, you see how that look?
Bite. You don't want to take no bite from my man. Yeah, listen.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I eat like a fat kid, so I hope you're ready to hear me smack it.
One time for him, cause that thing hitting. I ain't gonna hold you.
You ain't even dipping in the sauce.
I shy away from the onions and the green stuff and all that. You know, I'm hood with mine. Don't leave the vegetables out. Give me the good stuff. All salmon and rice and everything.
That's different right there. Thumbs up on that. That's different.
But
I'm taking this home.
He said I need one to go. Put this in the takeout box, please. Unmic me right now. But all right. So you got your mentorship. You got your books. You already closing in. You got your apartment building at this point.
Yeah.
You got a helicopter. It's like where do you go from here?
Where you parked that at?
I was at the Clearport.
Yeah.
At the Clearport.
When the next time you gonna be there?
I don't want you to other side. There you go. You good. You good.
Don't worry, we all gonna be there, just so you know.
A couple days. We about to go somewhere else.
Yeah. Okay.
But so where do you take it? Like,
I mean, it's really like short stuff. Like I go to Baltimore, or
not where you take the helicopter.
My fault.
Where you take your life goals. Like, what do you strive for when you get to the point where you feel like you kind of got everything you need? What keeps you motivated to,
really just helping
what do you
people.
reach for?
Helping people.
So your thing is just trying to pull everybody up with you.
Yeah,
that's what's up. That's dope.
I mean, you gotta want to help yourself though too. Right. It's not you just gonna get with me and now I'm pulling you up.
You gotta do some work.
Yeah, you gotta.
That's why I say you can't help everybody, but it be people out here that really want to put the work in, and some of these dudes really just don't want to help.
Yeah.
And like that's the crazy part. Is like one of the things that you hear when you're trying to find success is mentorship. Find a mentor. Like, damn, I'm looking for a mentor. Ain't nobody really trying to give you the game. Everybody is buy this, buy that. Nobody's really trying to do what a mentor is supposed to do and show you these things and really help you get to that next level to where you could run and walk on your own. Exactly. But I see that you're doing that, and that's what's up, man. I commend you for that.
Yeah, I feel like Instagram is just like a little polluted a little bit.
That's actually what I want to talk to you about. Yeah.
So much of the
it's just too. It's like a lot of people just constantly doing the same thing. They just trying to jump on a bandwagon. But like I feel like the real going to seep through that. Like if like you real in whatever you do, like you're gonna see like the real people that's doing it. You're gonna have results.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're gonna have receipts. Like
I always say somebody could try it the same way I tried, but it ain't gonna be as real because what I bring to the table.
Exactly.
Putting my heart into it.
Yeah, I can give you the recipe, but it ain't gonna taste the same.
It definitely ain't gonna taste the same. Yeah, you can try and mimic it all you want, baby, but it ain't gonna be that.
Yeah.
It's gonna be the knockoff version.
For sure.
It'll look good at a party, but not in the light. Say no. Nah. But I want you to tell everybody what it is that you got coming up. Any mentorships? How can they get with you?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Let everybody know where they can find you, where they can find your books as well.
Yeah, I mean, so basically everybody can go to my Instagram and hit my link tree. Like everything is in there. My mentorships. This is my last class for this year. It's gonna be in November. That's gonna be the youth mentorship, and then I'm gonna have a mastery class for the older people. Okay. After that, it's gonna be after January. I'm gonna open up my new one.
What happened to older people? Was like, yo, I'm not 21, but
I know, they do that a lot though.
They do that a lot. I'm like, he keeps saying 18, 21. I'm 32, bro. Yeah. I'm out for the crib too.
Nah. But yeah, I'm definitely I'm doing one class for the older people in November.
Do you feel like the older people are a little harder to work with?
I feel like their credit is a lot messed up.
Because it's like history and it's bad history.
Yeah.
It's like the young ones, they don't have no history. So you could create all fresh, good history.
That makes sense.
But when you got some bad shit and it take 5 years to get rid of.
A few evictions on there.
It's a hard joint.
Yeah, it'd be like
But I'm sure everybody know where to follow you.
Yeah.
Give it to them one more time.
Y'all can follow me at workout_the landlord. Workout_the landlord. Follow me there, like for anything you need. Youth mentorships, regular mentorships, whatever you need, contact me.
Well, we appreciate you coming through.
Yep.
It's Anthony Goodwin, aka the Workout Landlord. It's your boy Smooth.
It's your girl Stormy P. I'm about to go finish my food.
And this is Cooking Up 215, and we out of here.
It's Cooking Up 215.